Hey friends, let's talk about aloe vera today. Aloe vera is one of the most popular indoor succulents that a lot of us have in our house. It has a lot of uses. The gel of the leaves is used for glowing skin or for the growth of your hair, and a lot of people drink the juice of aloe vera. It increases the appetite, and there are a lot of uses. It's one of the attractive kitchen decor that you can have in your house. When it comes to taking care of your aloe vera plant, a lot of people like to keep this on their kitchen table or in windows which are facing the south or the west side, because these plants do not appreciate direct sunlight. So keep it in a place where you would get, partial sunlight. And it likes temperature between range 13 to 27 degrees Celsius. So if you live in a place where you have really hot summers, please don't keep it outside. So these are very easy to maintain plants. When it comes to watering aloe vera, make sure that you do not overwater it, because they do not like a lot of moisture. If there is a lot of moisture in the soil, the roots will rot. So you have to make sure that the soil is really dry before you water it. And when you water it, you have to water it thoroughly, because these plants are they are used to a deserted environment. So when it rains in a desert, it really pours. So you have to make sure that you water it thoroughly. Also check the soil of your plant. Your soil should contain perlite, lava rocks or coarse sand in it, because that helps to drain a lot of water. As I said before, this plant doesn't like a lot of moisture. The roots will start rotting. So you have to make sure that your pot has enough drainage holes so that all the excess water will drain out, and your soil also does not hold a lot of moisture. So now is the question on how to grow aloe vera plant or how to propagate it. So as you can see here, I have this little pups here on this plant. So I have already separated a couple of pups from it. I have one little pup here, which I'm going to show you how to plant this one. Here is the baby plant that we just separated from its mama plant. It has a couple of roots here, and I have the soil here. This soil contains perlite and some coarse sand. I'm going to use this one as well as the regular potting mix. 70% is going to be this soil, and then we are going to top it off with the regular potting mix. Then you need a pot which has enough drainage holes. As you can see, for this one, this has a lot of drainage holes. So we are going to use this one. I'm going to fill it with this soil. So now it's all done. That's all. So your baby plant is ready. Now I'm going to show you how to propagate it from a leaf. A lot of you had asked me that you get this aloe vera leaf in the supermarkets. Can you propagate aloe vera plant from it? I would say yes and no. There are very slim chances that it will grow from a leaf, because aloe vera leaf has a lot of moisture in it. So a lot of the times it just starts decaying in the soil when you put it for propagation. So you have to be very careful with it. I'm going to show you this method, but a lot of the times it doesn't work. So don't get disappointed. In that case, just go to the market and get a new plant for yourself, okay? To propagate aloe vera from the leaf, you would need two things. One is the leaf. I got this from Walmart. You would also find it in Patel or Kroger or any of the grocery stores. I got this one, and the second thing is you need rooting hormone. I talked about this in one of my previous videos where I showed you how to propagate rose plant from stem cuttings. So this is the same rooting powder that we are going to use. So let's begin. Take a container and fill it with water. You can add about 2 cups of water in it based on how big is your aloe vera leaf. We are going to immerse this leaf about till this length in the water. So fill your cup or container accordingly. Then we are going to add some rooting hormone in this water. So for 2 cups of water, maybe add like half teaspoon of rooting hormone. And then we are going to mix it. Once you have mixed it well, you are going to put this leaf in it. Let me take off the label first. Okay. And now I'm going to put this leaf in the jar. I'm going to soak it for 2 hours so that all the rooting hormone gets absorbed in the leaf. Now take a container with enough drainage holes. We are going to fill it with the potting mix. As I said before, this has a lot of coarse sand in it, which is going to help the drainage. And now I'm going to put this leaf in it. Then just top it off with this potting mix. That's it. So now I'm going to put this in sunlight, not direct sunlight. Make sure it's dry, because again, if you put a lot of water in it right now, this leaf will start rotting. So to prevent that, make sure you just keep it in dry environment. And I'm going to put this in this pot, and I'm going to place this outside. As I said before, there are very slim chances that aloe vera would propagate from its leaf. We have given it a shot, but if it doesn't work for you, don't get discouraged. Go to any of the local nurseries or any of the grocery stores. You will find a little plant over there. Just get it at home, and then later on when it grows bigger, you can definitely propagate it from its pups. And that's all I have for you guys today. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments box. I would really like to know your feedback, and if you have any other requests, feel free to DM me on Instagram or send me a message. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share and subscribe. Till then, happy gardening!